Yeah, stalking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so excited. All six of my nipples are tingling.
Yeah. I love you.
I love you too, Bobby. You got to do a toilet, homeboy?
Yeah, of course I did. What the fuck?
This kingdom shall be fairy.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is that noise? Holy shit! Whoa, chill over here, man. Chill over here.
Hey boys and girls, it's me, GARTERBELT'S, and welcome to a new edition of Q&As, Unholy Q&As with GARTERBELT'S, or by Whip, whatever. And yeah, this is the second edition. If you wanna see the first edition, the link is in the description. I will tell my homeboy Fabi to put it right here. And yeah, well, what can I say? I don't really have that much to add as for the intro, except for the fact that I got a lot of questions as you can see right here, but I don't have to show them, except maybe those two with whatever. And compared to the previous edition, there are a lot of questions, so thank you a lot. I didn't even expect to get so many, and also we're not done yet. Unlike the previous edition, for this one we also got some questions on YouTube. I'm not really sure what videos because Fabi didn't tell me, but I'll call him and maybe he will help me. I'm not sure. I don't wanna use his account without permission, so he will give me to the access to his videos, and I'm gonna just read the questions from me because there are a couple of two as he told me, but whatever. So let's not make this any longer. Again, I want to thank you for all the questions. There are a bunch of them and I didn't even expect these. And yeah, let's go. I don't want to make it any longer, not because of anything else, because I could have made 4 hours, but whatever. Alright, so this is the pose that my homeboy Fabi did. Talking about Fabi, I don't know what the fuck is he, but for this time, unlike the previous times, he's not right here. I mean, he's not with Stalky out or whatever. I mean, he's not right here neither. I didn't want to change that, but at least he's not with Stalking this time. I think he's out with the Dante or some shit with Michaela. So I don't fucking know, but this nigga's never home, at least, especially actually when I'm recording. But whatever. Let's read the questions. So first we're gonna start with Georgie Yogurt. Yeah, my biggest fan as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah, before we're gonna start with the questions, I want to add that there might be some questions that have been asked by the same person as the previous editions. So yeah, it doesn't bother me. In fact, this actually makes the whole thing better. So if you ask me some questions in a previous edition, you can do it again. I have no problems with that. But alright, let's go. Sorry for interrupting. Georgie Yogurt again. Mr. GARTERBELT'S. Wow, funny name to spell my name, boy. Not gonna lie. Do you believe that monkeys should have women's rights? According to science and shit, there have been multiple proofs that they are very familiar to our genetics and shit. So I say that they should get some sort of human rights, but not too far. Some human rights like driving cars would make the tree, or clean toilets, or what? Not making their slaves. Not making them slaves. They should have their own monkey rights. And also not only because of that, but I love monkeys. Don't get it wrong. And my homeboy Fabi does too. He has a fucking monkey for a goddamn as a pet, but whatever. Next question from Renia Nemona. I'm not sure how your name is spelled, but I'm sorry. Are you an Indian? No, I'm a African American male. From Leave You IG again, this guy. Are you a Satanist? No, actually I'm a fucking priest. What the fuck? Do you want me to put your fucking head in the motherfucking holy water when I'm gonna push my priest cock in your ass? Jesus, I'm bubbling right here and I don't even know why. But no, I'm not a Satanist. I was about to say something stupid. So I'm not a Satanist. And please, son, you have time to get back to God. He forgives you pretty easily, unless you murdered somebody or raped children or stole my mama's thief when she was sleeping, whatever. But whatever. But no, son, you have time to convert back to Christianity. God will forgive you, unless, again, if you did something stupid. Black metal or Manele? I'm not sure what Manele is, but as for black metal, I have to admit that there was a time when I was younger. Not really black metal, but I really liked metal a lot. Yeah, I can't really differentiate the other two genres of metal, and I'm sorry about this, but I enjoyed a lot of metal songs and bands like Metallica, Iron Maiden, what was called Guns N' Roses. I kind of like those kind of shit, but I was not really a huge fan of metal, and that's a fact. I just like a lot of bands, and even some modern metal bands that came in like after 90s, like Slipknot, Korn, Lamb of God. My homeboy Fabi showed it to me, but I'm not really a huge fan of metal. I'm more of a rock person, honestly, but I really enjoy metal, and as you know, I have some metal influences in my song if you're actually quite careful. Can I well suck my dick? I don't know, but I think it's worth a try. Maybe if you have a dick size as big as a fucking whale, but other than that, I don't know. I think she'll pretty much like bite your whole dick, and I don't recommend that. That will fucking hurt. Jesus, ouch! I can even feel on my goddamn balls. What the hell, Fabi coming right here? The five niggas, no 3 questions. Fuck you, Fabi. George asked me once again. Yeah, I've seen that before, but whatever. It doesn't bother me. Do you agree that atheists should be laughed at and humiliated by being naked in the mall? Of course, son. Of course. This is honestly the best punishment somebody ever came with. You need to tell the government as fast as possible. Now, fucking hate atheists. It's goddamn, it's too hard to be a fucking Christian. Look at me, I'm a fucking Christian. I curse you all, and God still forgives me. God loves me. Next, from Matescu Denuț. Are you a homosexual? I think I was asked this a couple of times already, but I think you already know the answer, honestly. But thank you for the question anyway. But I would like to, sorry for interruption, but I would like to please you all not to ask me the same questions over and over again. So that being said, if you see somebody asking me the same question, why do you ask me that again? It sounds like I'm asking only specifically for you in a different way. Now it depends. It depends on the context of the question, but whatever. Moving on. Rainy Anemone asked me once again. Wait, there are more questions. Wow, there are 5 questions, but I'm pretty sure Fabi said only like 3. But whatever. Again, the more the better. Do you like to have sex, monkey? I didn't try this honestly, but a lot of people told me to. It will be quite interesting, especially that I'm kind of turned on by monkey porn. What do you do in your free time? Well, a lot of shit. Well, that's a pretty good question. I listen to music, I watch movies, I watch pornos, I go outside and play a fucking gym, I go to the beach with my beaches, I go to fishing, with my homeboy Fabi. He's the best song I never had. And a lot of stuff. Depends on my mood what I have to do, but mostly making music or learning music, whatever. Anything related to music, and except that, anything related to my church. I'm a priest and I do a lot of shit related to church. But I'm pretty sure you don't refer by that as a free time, and neither you did the music. So I'm sorry for those answers, but again, doing basically everything depends on the mood I have. What do you like to eat? I wanted to say a very, very bad and sinful joke, but God is watching me. My favorite food, honestly, might be kind of hard to choose, especially that I love all my mama's foods. She's the best cook in the world. God damn, she makes the best shit ever. Man, when you eat her food, you just feel out of heaven. You scream with your lungs, Mama! Your food has made me so goddamn happy. Anything my mom makes, honestly. Are you a racist? Honestly, kind of weird thing to tell 1, a priest, and 2, a black man. When you think about it, I mean, a black man is the ones who get the most hate in this society, but whatever. No way I'm goddamn racist, but I think you get my point. Can I make a do with you, or something? Sure, why not? I mean, it depends, but if you want to make a duo with me, you still have to write your own part, and I don't have to get involved in, maybe except for the mixing, but I'll let my homeboy Fabi with that. But yeah, sure, just let me know if you have any updates for it. And Georgia asked once, like, God damn it, he couldn't have just waited and asked me like monkey. Yes. Trevor Belmore. Yo, you gonna make a song with that fat bastard from Lou? Yeah, I mean, why not? Was he like called Mario or something? He was Fabi's friend. Yeah, he's a pretty chill guy, not gonna lie. But I told only once to him. It wasn't a call. I was with Fabi, and he called me, say, "Hey, bro, this is one of your fans who wants to tell you something." I don't remember what the kid told me, but he's a nice guy. So yeah, Trevor, I think I'm gonna make a song with him. I hope so. So yeah, I'm up to him, but I hope it will fit the Garbert and the homie style. 3 questions from Michaela Queen. 1. Can you say it's me got the belt and my ass is dummy tick? It's me got the belt and my ass is dummy tick. I hope that was good. 2. Can you call Fabi the N-word? Yeah, I can call him the N-word, but he cannot call me. But neither do I can really call him because I'm a Christian. I respect my Christian religion. But all jokes aside, I can because he's not I'm the black guy, right? He's the white guy. Just kidding, that nigga's so fucking Chinese, I can't even see his eyes when he's laughing. Come on guys, let's be serious, what Fabi's laughing, he's a fucking Chinese. Like, holy shit. And number 3, does Fabi hit on sucking? God damn it, now. All the questions you could have asked me, this one is the worst. The worst somebody who could have carried up your goddamn house with. I'm telling you, Michaela, whenever I'm sleeping down up in the goddamn tower of the church, I'm hearing those motherfuckers banging and sucking and fucking and Jesus Christ, I cannot sleep. There's just some random points when they're not fucking at night. But goddamn, those motherfuckers fuck more than Panty did in the last 2 months. Jesus, I don't fucking know. I'm surprised those stalking didn't get pregnant at this point. Well, whatever, fuck it, yeah. So, responding to your question, not only he hits on stalking, but he's loving it. He's a monster. He's a fucking monster, man. And if you don't believe me, watch the porno called The 101 in Space with fucking spit cock. And the last 4 questions from Facebook post, because again, I still have some from the YouTube. How can you comb from your hair? I think you know what he means by that. Well, it's a pretty yeah, I think you referred to that episode in which I didn't have any tissues for jacking off. Max Fitz, I think that's how your name is spelled. Yeah, I think you're referring to that episode, and yeah, the thing is that Stocky and Panty didn't have the goddamn tissues, they got all my goddamn tissues, so basically all of the cum I had stored in my balls, just got to my blood vessels, and got and up, till it got to the edge of my goddamn hair. So yeah, that's a very special talent, not every black Afro man has it, but it's a very special talent, and it happens only when you don't jack off for a while. But I don't recommend that to black Afro guys. How long it takes to make a song? Again, most of those songs you're hearing, my boy, I'm sorry, are from 2010. There has been some years since I last recorded, but again, I said in some occasions we're actually re-recording a lot of the songs you're hearing by now. So normally from a start to finish process that we were talking about, it would be like 3 or 4 days. I mean, in the firstly we write our lyrics, and then we are looking for an instrumental, which is kind of weird. We kind of got to the point of lyrics, we generate out lyrics with my bodies, and then when we hear the instrumental, we kind of cut the parts the lyrics do not work, we edit them, we kind of start firstly with a lyrical theme, and that's not what most bands do. That's a really pretty rare thing, but it's happening right here, and it works pretty well, as you can see. I think I can recall you guys telling that, come on man, this is a lot, but I'm serious. Can I make a deal with you as well? Yeah, sure. I think, come on, guys, seriously, am I that good? Seriously, 3 questions of those are ridiculous. Come on, fellas, I don't have any problem, just start your asses already. But tell me when you wanna do it or whatever. Anyways, talking about Georgie, I didn't tell you this, but me and George will make a collaboration song. You're gonna hear on the album that's coming, so watch out. And yeah, I think you guys who told me if you want to make a duo, sure, just let me talk to you in the future about it. And the last question from last week, and the last on Facebook. And can I become a demon if I take my own fucking life? What the hell? What do you mean by that? And also, when Panty is stuck here in front of me also laying down, will there be a chances of me getting killed by one of them seeing how sad and pathetic I am? Yeah, and I know Panty is stalking sometimes could be some bitches, but come on, they have a heart. I mean, especially stalking. You know, I know you are looking at Panty, that kind of bitch that doesn't care. Hey, she cares as well. She has a heart. Don't get it wrong. But the thing is that if you piss them off, bro, you ain't getting rid of it anymore. When they're pissed, they don't even realize what they do anymore. That's the funny thing about this whole shit. So yeah, again, responding to you, and can I become a demon if I take my own fucking life? Not really. I'm not really good. I mean, yeah, maybe I exercise shit and stuff, but I don't know how it works. Ask Canyon's knee sucks for this shit. I'm not getting into it. And again, for Panty stalking killing you, no, there's not a probability of them killing you unless you piss them off. So, but all right, let's jump to the YouTube questions. Let's go. We're here right here. Fabi came and told me that there are 2 videos in which 2 people have commented, so they're separate videos. So yeah, whatever. Ignore the other 2 comments right here. Fun fact, one of the questions being asked by this guy, but whatever. So yeah, questions for stalking Anna herself. That's kinda cool. All right, here we go. Hope it's the right place. You forgot to put him in the last video. All right, I forgive you. Why not? I mean, 1. Does the relationship between stalking me? Whoa, what the fuck is that shoe supposed to be? And 5 disturb you got it? Honestly, no, it doesn't. I mean, if you guys just, as I said, if you lay your ass in the bed and fucking all the day, but just make some sort of silence without jacking off and inspecting all the goddamn also making of the cum, I mean, I wouldn't have any problem with that. And also, don't let your fucking children laying on the goddamn ground when I see them aborted with the blood and shit. But whatever, you get my point. So again, if you don't get it too far, I have no problem. It depends. It has some limits. Just don't fucking don't make my house full of goddamn children, or houses at house. I meant church, sorry. 2. Are you planning to do some metal songs? Well, as far as you know, I made a couple of songs that have some metal influences, especially Have a State of Mind. Don't tell me this song does not have a really metallish riff. I mean, I would call the song to be new metal. Yeah, I really enjoy new metal, fun fact. But it still cannot be the old school metal for me, but whatever. So yeah, Have a State of Mind is a new metal song basically, and you know, new metal was that kind of wave of music that had a lot of rapping and shit. Yeah, so I call it a new metal song, and yeah, I'm planning to do more metal songs in the future, but it still needs to have that gotta be in the homies vibe. It does not have to be too far or not too familiar with the album theme and shit, so whatever. But yeah, I'm planning to do some metal songs in the future, and I'll be proud of those. And number 3, the last question. Who's your best friend, with all honesty? Kind of a hard question, what true being said. It might be Fabi at this point. I mean, I have a lot of friends like Johnny, I have Tommy, Kevin, Toby, that nigga from the goddamn street who's selling me part of the time, Mr. George D, God itself. Yeah, I have a lot of friends, but at this point, I think my Fabi might be. I mean, when I'm feeling down, this guy just comes to me and tells me, bro, what's up? Do you want money? Do you want help? Do you? And he has that look in his eyes. He really wants to help you. You could see on his face, and he does his best to make his friends happy, and it's kind of sad. But yeah, other than that, honestly, yeah, Fabi might be, honey. I don't even know what I'm doing in my life anymore. That faggot has to be my best friend. But hey, at least I'm honest. When you need money, just fucking ask. You know, you see what I mean? But anyway, Stocky, thank you for all the questions, and I'm waiting you to the table for more goddamn curry to put your ass down. And basically, actually just ignore the comment right here. I don't want to get involved with this shit. So we had the last 3 questions, and we're done with this goddamn video finally. Coming from THN1, I think that's how it is spelled. Hi, my friend. I have a few ideas for the next songs that you record. If you can, you can put some images or some video editing, whatever. I think those were specifically asking for Fabi, so I'm not getting to those. And these are my questions for the Q&A. 1. Who inspired you to make such an awesome song? I'm not really song. Sorry. Well, inspirations again. If you mean artists or bands or whatever, as for lyric or just personal experiences, but I'm still gonna start with the bands and influences, whatever. So I have a lot of electronic dance music, hip hop, rock, and metal even influences, funk as well. Even some jazz, but I don't really recall them, honestly, because I kind of forgot about those. So, electronic dance music might be the most Prodigy, the Chemical Brothers, Panty, and there were a lot of artists in the early 90s playing drum and bass, buddy, if you know what I mean. And I really like those club and rave sounds they had, and it was very, very cool. But to some major bands like the Prodigy, Panty, and the Chemical Brothers, and some electronic and rock, like they have those kind of combined elements of rock and into genres with the electronic dance music into genres elements, like Seldor and Blue Stockley, and I even made some collaborations with those two. I'm not trying to promote them, but god damn it, there's some geniuses, and if you didn't check their music, you should check it out. I'd really recommend them. There's some really nice guys that talk to them. I was repressing it to Mr. Seldor because with Blue Stockley it was a kind of a long story, honestly. I think I'm gonna tell you in another video because it's a little bit too long, and it might remain a secret until then. But there's some really chill guys. Like, come on, you could just lay down and talk about all the shit that's happening in your life, and will be just all ears, and they will even remember after 5 fucking years. I'm not kidding. Then that kind of rhymed. So yeah, as for hip hop and rap, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Niggas with Attitude, Nate Dogg, Warren G, Mr. X, some Eminem, but I'm not really a huge fan, honestly. But yeah, a lot of G-Funk rappers from the 90s, those are goddamn fire. I even listened to G-Funk a couple of hours ago. So yeah. And as for metal and rock, I already told you so, we're moving on with those. And for funk, I can't even tell anymore because, they were, I'm not really looking at the artists themselves, well, whatever, you get my point. I'm just like listening to mixtapes or whatever. I think you know what I mean. I'm not really knowing their names. I'm just listening more to blended shit, like with multiple artists on different CDs or whatever. I mean, I had one of those when I was a kid in '75 or something. But whatever. Let's move on. 2. Why have you started to make again videos and upload them on YouTube? What do you mean by that? I don't make those videos, and neither do I upload them. My homeboy Fabi does, so I guess I'll pass on that. 3. How more albums are going to made? English is not really friendly with you, my friend. And by the way, you are awesome, and I really like your content. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Right? Like really, you're really cool, and really appreciate your support. I think it's the first one that is telling me that, which is kind of strange. And how many albums are going to be made? Now I don't really have let's say a point where I will end all of this. I mean, the album that's coming will be the first official album I made in my life, and this is a great beginning. Again, thanks to Fab and his Reiko label, I would not have gotten it anywhere. Even if, again, I was making music back in early 2010s and late 2000s, but those songs never got to be popular and shit.
But now that I got back and I see how much support I got from you guys, I think I might actually make a little more albums. And if I get more and popular, I'm going to make them more and more time spent for those albums to be made. But as far as now, I don't really have a point, to be honest. I can't really even tell. I'm just more of a confusion moment right now. I seriously cannot tell until when. But let me tell you, at least 2 or 3 albums are going to be made under this label. Maybe I'm just gonna start another band or shit, but as for Garterbelt and the Homies, you're going to be, and this label as well, there are going to be at least 2 albums. And don't forget, the first album is coming right now, and this is at least. So if I don't get successful with this album, that does not mean I'm gonna cancel it, the whole band or shit. I'm still gonna make, but whatever. And yeah, that was it, guys, basically.
Shut the fuck up and let me eat Fabi's poop. You motherfucking swine. Just shut up and let me enjoy my dessert.